What? We're on? What? Shoot. Hi. Uh, Welcome to Thursday on Geeks of the Week. Geeks of the Week. Steph, I'm envious of all your Vegas con swag. I'm happy you increased your Saga collection, especially that variant cover. It looks really sweet. And we are right here when it comes to our thoughts on the Kick-Ass comic. Pyro, I really enjoyed your Man of Steel review, and your reaction to Ludoko's video really made me laugh. I feed off your sorrow. Speaking of Ludicolo, she wasn't here this week because I'm guessing either school, she was taking a well-deserved nap, or she was playing League and they grabbed her and took her inside the internet. Now she's playing Tron style. Point is, we miss her and hope to have her back soon. And Nikki, you and Steph looked epic as a pair of Supergirls. I'm happy you like my Superman derp movements. Coming from doctors of derp like you two, I consider that the highest of compliments. And I'm looking forward to your geek block with your friends. Even if it's all about HeroClix, I will still watch. It's time for my review of Man of Steel. As always, it's spoiler-free. I broke it up into 4 parts. The positives, the negatives, comics, and final thoughts. Now on to my review. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba, Superman! I really bought Henry Cavill's portrayal of Superman. He did a fantastic job. And the action, holy shit, the action. We have never seen a Superman movie where they show what he's capable of. The Christopher Reeves ones were limited with the special effects at the time. Superman Returns showed you the race car, but you never got to see it run. But Man of Steel was knocked down, drag out, wall to wall, stellar action. Bad story structure. Really bad, shoddy story structure. There were leaps in the plot, certain things happened too fast, and the dialogue could have been a lot better. Like when they finally call him Superman, it's done in such a throwaway, whatever way. But the major problem I have with this, and I mean major, is what happens at the end. Superman would not have done that. My reaction to that was, what the fuck no, hell no, 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 no. Believe it or not, the movie was loosely based on Superman Birthright, written by Mark Waid, and Superman Year One, written by J. Marcus Stasinski. So if you enjoyed the movie, pick up either of those. I think you'll like them. Preferably Birthright, because Mark Waid is the man. All in all, I was satisfied with the film. I do recommend people to go see it. I'd see it again. However, my expectations were so big that I was a little disappointed. But I'm very hopeful for the franchise. I consider this my Batman Begins. I had major issues with Batman Begins, but the franchise turned out fantastic. So here's hoping that Man of Steel 2, they fix the problems, and it ends up being 10 times better than Part 1. While I'm on the topic of Superman, below is a link to a video explaining what would happen if he punched you using science. Here's the spoiler. It'd be really, really, really bad for you. I recently found out that Marvel's canceling Journey into Mystery, and that's a damn shame. Because Catherine Newman and Valerio Schiti were killing it. Easily one of Marvel's top 3 comics that had a female lead, and that is so rare in today's comics, recently priced at $2.99. So I don't understand why. Needless to say, I'm unhappy about this, so I've decided to address the good people at Marvel. Oh, hello Marvel. So I heard you decided to cancel Journey into Mystery, and all I can say is why. I don't get it. It's a mystery to me. So I've decided to write my own comic on how you can all go eat a dick. Or maybe a musical based on your decisions, called Choking on Dicks Forever, Where Did All These Sticks in My Mouth Come From? There's a mystery for you. And I can't take credit for that lie because I heard it in the comic. But to my point, how dare you, and bring back Journey into Mystery. It's time for my one-word reviews. This is where I say the word that best describes that comic, then followed by some quick thoughts. So I guess it's about that time for comic reviews from me, the best comic reviewer in the world! This week I'm starting with Age of Ultron issue 10, and the word is unnecessary. Usually event books are not necessary to read. Their only purpose is to make a lot of money and to change something in the universe. Sometimes that change is interesting, others it's really lame. This one was actually interesting. I'm excited to see what happens next. The setup for this is really good. This was the best issue in the whole arc. If I was going to say buy one, it would definitely be this issue. but you really don't have to understand what's going to happen next in the universe. So I rate this issue 3.5 out of 5 stars. Next, Batman and Batgirl issue 21, and the word is lemonade. You know, Peter G. Tomasi is a good writer, and he was handed this lemon of Damien's death, which completely threw a monkey wrench into this title. And he's trying really hard to make lemonade out of the lemons, as he tries to keep Batman active while he deals with the emotional impact of losing Damien. The highlight of this comic were the Batgirl elements. They were actually better than what happens in the Batgirl title. I rate this issue 3.5 out of 5. And finally, Ultimate Spider-Man issue 24, and the word is scrumptious. And that's the word Will Ferrell used on SNL to describe something so amazing. He literally had to make up a word for it. That's how great this comic is. Seriously, pick up the trades, pick up the single issues. This is a scrumptious series, and I rate this issue 4.5 out of 5 stars. Before I go, I would like to say how sad I am to hear about James Gandolfini's passing. The Sopranos is one of my favorite shows of all time. It's definitely on my top 3. His portrayal of Tony Soprano is just classic. It's legendary. That show wouldn't have been what it was without him in it, and nobody else could have played that role. I'll still watch The Sopranos, and even though I've seen all the episodes, if I'll catch it, I'll stay for the whole hour because it's riveting. It still draws me in. I'm a big mob movie fan, and that show was as good as any of those movies. Below, I'm going to post a link to one of my favorite SNL skits with him in it. It just makes me laugh. James Gandolfini was an incredible actor, and he will be missed. So that's it for me. Remember to subscribe to us, follow me on Twitter, like us on Facebook because we recently hit 100. Thank you so much. I don't even know 100 people. I can't even count to 100. So keep liking us, check out the other geeks, and stay geeky. Aha! 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 Aha!